Hi. Shh. What do you hear? Nothing? There's no fan? No dryer? Well, come on back with me and we're going to have a Temu haul. Hi, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. This is a take two. I was all done and I got ready to edit the video and I deleted it by mistake and I can't get it back. So here we go again. We're going to do it again. Welcome. Welcome to my home. I get to do this again. How neat is that? Oh my goodness. For you that haven't been here before, I'd like to welcome you. For you that have, welcome back. It's so good to see you. And for my special guests that have just walked in the door, kick your shoes off. Take the weight off. Just enjoy this video. We got to enjoy it, you know? Even though I messed up again. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're new here and you like the content, I would invite you to subscribe. You can't help but like it. I mean, my goodness, it's just such a bunch of mistakes. I was making up for what I did with my last video. I'm deaf in this ear, so I can't hear what's out here. And I had the fan on and I forgot it was on. So that video was a mess. And I was kind of making up for that and, you know, apologizing and blah, blah, blah. It goes. And now I just erased the whole thing. So again, bear with me. I'm a mess. There's nothing professional about this. I just enjoy being able to be with you and to share with you. If you're new to Temu, I know most people know what Temu is, but maybe you haven't made an order before. Maybe you haven't seen a video before. Well, if that's the case, I'd like to tell you Temu is an online marketing platform, not unlike Amazon. They have everything under the sun. It used to be that there were a few things they didn't have, but they're dabbling in everything now. There's clothing, there's makeup, there's jewelry, there's shoes, there's craft items, there's outdoor items, there's car items, there's tools. Oh my goodness, it goes on and on and on. Pet things, pet supplies. And they're starting to dabble in food. So we'll see what happens. Things change all the time, don't they? Temu is different than Amazon, I think, in some ways that are really, really good. They're very customer-based. They believe that customers come first, and their customer service proves that. If you ever have a problem, you know, customer service will be there. I have right up here my affiliate code. That's something to hold on to. New customers and returning customers. Returning customers use it every time you make an order. It links the orders back to this channel and helps us to get sponsored hauls so that we can show you more. I can show you more, not we. We can see more. We can see more. For new customers, it's something to hold on to because when you make your first order, between using the affiliate code and the download link for new customers, you're going to get you're going to receive a 30% discount off of your already reduced prices. Prices are 50 to 75% off the marketplace. You can shop. Go to the website first. Check it out. Check out things that you enjoy. Go to the vendor that you usually use and see what the price is there and check out the differences. Many times you're going to find the very same items, same brand, same everything. Otherwise it'll be similar, but the prices are absolutely not similar. I have found a couple of items that were similar, but only because what I was looking at and the vendor that I was shopping at, it was a very, very deep discount, and there was no sale at Temu at that time on that particular product. But otherwise, you know, it's almost across the board. You're going to find huge savings. Temu has games that you can play and you can win. There are lightning deals, there are sales all the time. Things are already reduced, but you know, these lightning deals, and then everything's 99 cents or less, everything's $1.99 or less, or 4 or 5 items for $20, or you know, it goes on and on and on. There's just all kinds of stuff. Plus you can earn back credit for your orders. It's just great. I've never seen anything like it before. When you go shopping, you just go shopping. But at Temu, it's an experience. It's a fun deal. So when you've gone to the website and you decide what you want, go into my description box. Now that code that I gave you up here, you use that in your search bar. Then when you get done ordering, and you need to order within an hour of downloading your app, so that's why I suggest going to the website first. Make a list, and then you can order everything that you want, and you'll get a 30% discount off of already really reduced items. It's pretty cool. There are games that you can play and win. I may have said that already. The codes are in there for my fishland and farmland. You can use those codes to gain fish food and water for your farm. And these games are winnable, and they have great prizes. Also, the order link will be in the description box so that you can... My dog wants up. Come on. Come around this way. Come around this way. Hunter's the co-host here. Come on. Are you going to be able to get up here? He's determined. He'll get there. Yeah, there you go. Hi. This is Hunter. For those of you that don't know him. Ha. Are you cute? You are. I have Lacey too, and I have 6 cats. And 3 rats. And a granddaughter. We have a very busy household. Anyway, all of that will be in the description box. So, are you ready for a haul? There's no noise. Dogs are quiet. Sounds like it'll be a good time to start. And I won't erase it this time. Now, one of the things that I mentioned before, and I want to mention it again, those of you that know me know that I do a lot of beading, making jewelry, and I do buy a lot from Temu. Everything that I buy from Temu for my jewelry. And there are times when that's all I buy. So there will be hauls that I'll designate just as beads. There'll probably be beads and stuff in some of the other hauls too, but I'm trying to work it to where it isn't just a beading haul unless I tell you in advance. And then if it's something that you don't enjoy, you don't have to stay for it. But if you do enjoy it, and there's some of you that do, please feel free to stay. I'd like you to stay anyway. It's just, I just want you here. Anyway, here we go. Are you ready, Hunter? Are you ready? Now everything is unboxed and all undone, so I'm going to be doing it again. And I don't know that I've got to get my prices again. First thing I'd like to show you is a shelf. And this is really kind of an interesting shelf. It's very different than any of the others that I've gotten before. It's a little more expensive than what I've paid before, but it's worth it. It comes in 2 pieces. I put it together on the last video. They fit right inside of each other. The video that I erased, yeah. This goes in a corner. It has stickies that you put on the wall. You don't have to put nails in. I have 2 of these in my shower now, not this one, not this type, but they're wire, and they're coated wire so they won't rust. But they're not plastic, and I really like the idea of the plastic. And I think I told you that to say that the stickies work. I haven't had any trouble at all with them. I've had trouble with a couple of them in other areas, but not the shelves. The shelves are great. You can use it this way in a corner or straight. You can put it behind the toilet. You can put it behind the sink in the bathroom, your faucet's here, or in the kitchen behind the sink with your faucets here. You can put your scrubby pads and soaps and stuff like that on here. Now these do come out for easy clean. They do. It came out before. There it goes. So you can clean them and put them back in. And also, you know, it's really nice because in the shower, the water goes through. You don't have anything collecting in there. So you can do it straight or at any angle that you want. You could even put it, I hadn't thought about this, but if you mount it on this one, I wonder if you couldn't leave one open to move around with you if you needed to. I don't know what you would need it for. Never mind, just mount it. I'm always trying to think of something else. But the stickies are good size. They're under all of this stuff here. They go the full length of this item here in the back, and they just slip on. They're really easy to mount. And again, $6.29. Now, one of the things that I shared with you before, and I'd like to share with you again, is a pricing tool that's really handy to have. When you find an item that you're interested in on the catalog page, click on that item. Now, when you click on the item again, you're going to see a camera up in the upper right-hand corner. It's just a facsimile of a camera. It's just a drawing, a stick drawing of a camera. Press on the camera. You might have to do it a couple of times, but what it does is it searches out the image of what you have there, and it'll search out all the images of all of the vendors that have that particular item that you're looking for or looking at the time that looks like it. You might find some things that aren't the same, but because it kind of looks like it, it'll bring it up too. But with that being said, you can find the best price on the item that you're looking for. So that's something to remember as you're doing your shopping. The next thing I'd like to show you is this purse. Now, I hauled this with the last video, and I thought that I was you know, I ordered it again. I thought I was getting another one that was similar, but it's the same. And that's okay because I gave this to Jessica, my daughter, and I really, really like it. It is a great little purse. I paid $8 and 38 cents for it. It's $10.68 now. Now remember, you know, prices are going to go up and down, so you may be able to get it at the same price I got it at. And if not, when you buy it, then with a price adjustment, it'll go down. I can't guarantee that, but they do a lot. I'm a real thrifty shopper, so. Anyhow, this is a little burlap purse. It's a heavy burlap. It's not light. It's heavy. On the outside here, it has a zipper. This is a big enough pocket for your phone, at least for my phone. And look at it, it's got a little bead on there and then the leatherette pull. It's really pretty. The handles are braided burlap with the pattern, and then like leather. It's probably not real leather, but it gives it a lot of strength. In the front, it has this adorable flower. I love this. And it has the piping that's very similar to what's in the handle, and a flower and a button that is a leaf. It's really pretty. Now, if that's not enough, on the inside of the purse, right here, you can zip it up so that nothing will fall. If you drop this purse, you're not going to have a bunch of stuff to pick up. And again, it has a leather pull with a bead. And if that's not enough, the inside, there's a pouch. Really nice, roomy inside. There's a middle zippered pouch. It's nice and big. And there's another pouch beside that, and another zippered compartment on the side. Now all of these are nice size. You can put a lot in here. I haven't carried a purse in a long time. The reason being, since I've had my spinal cord injuries, I tip over. I'm a fall risk. I have a balance issue. I'm unbalanced. But seriously, even if I hold a bag, I have to hold it really carefully. Make sure that my weight is distributed right, because it'll tip me over. This purse is a smaller purse. If I'm careful not to put too much in it, I thought, you know, because this is light, I carry a wallet. Where is it? And I have a place inside of here for, this is a Temu wallet, by the way. It's really a nice one. There's room in here for my phone. So I carry this. It doesn't have a handle. But I could put this in the purse and have a handle, and it would be a lot more convenient for me. I tend to drop things a lot. My hands aren't as strong as they used to be from the spinal cord injuries. They were cervical injuries. That's a whole nother story, but I'm a miracle. I absolutely am. And I can carry everything that I need to carry in here. Put this in the purse, put a hairbrush, and I'm set to go. And my keys. Now again, this purse right now is about $10. I got it for $8. And just see what Temu does. The prices go up and down. So this would be something to look for. I really like it a lot. Remind me that I put my wallet on the floor, please. I'll forget. For those of you that know me, know that I have every color of these sandals under the sun. These are the Eva Pello sandals. And there's a way to tell them. They have this bottom. None of the other ones do. There are a lot of sandals, or slides, I guess they're called. They have the hole in the side, on the inside here. And they're very thick. Now for me, this works really well. It helps me to keep my balance. I wear these, this is what I wear, summer and winter. Now, these are an 8.5, 9, they're 40, 41. And they're cut wide enough to where if you have little shoebox feet like I do, they fit. Now I paid $2.47 for these, and they're $4.19 now, and they are driven by color. You know, the price will be driven by color, and if you find them on sale, it'll be one color that's on sale. Now when I looked this up, these prices were as of like noonish today. By the way, this was supposed to be an early morning haul, and I'll tell you why it isn't in just a minute. The pink ones are on sale right now as we speak for $3.88. So the other ones are in the $4 range. The gray are now $4.19. I think I told you on another haul that a bottle of soap had tipped over on my floor from the washer. It fell. And there was soap all over the floor. And I had to clean that up. Well, I thought, you know, when I was doing it, I thought, you know, it could be worse, blah, blah, blah. It could have been the whole bottle, and it could have been a big bottle. And I mean, you know, it's true. You got to keep that in perspective. I figured out how to not fall because soap is very slimy. And I actually found out about it when I was letting the dogs out in the morning. I didn't see it. And when I hit that slime, I thought, oh my gosh, somebody had diarrhea. And when I turned the light on there, I had just put my foot in it. And when I saw it was soap, I was mortified. You know, that was a big deal. So it took me a while to clean it up. I couldn't let the dogs out until after I got it cleaned up. I was able to save some of it, a lot of it. And then I had to do the wash with all the suds coming everywhere, and you know. But it got done. Well, since I spilled a lot of that soap, I had to order more, right? So I ordered a great big thing of Arm & Hammer, the big yellow tubs that have the push button thing on it. Well, I had it on the dryer with no thought. I mean, it's heavy. It's not going to fall off. Well, it did. I have a washer that dances when it spins. And somehow that thing fell off. I knew something had fallen in the kitchen, and I kind of took a peek, and I didn't see. The cats are always knocking something down. And when I went in there, that thing of soap had fallen off and broke the cap, the blue cap, and it was everywhere. I just bought this. Well, there again, it wasn't everything. It was a whole lot more than the last time, but I think it was about half of the bottle, half of the big thing. I was able to recover a lot of it. I have a mixing bowl that's like this big and about that deep. I filled it. I was able to scoop up enough to fill that bowl. And then the rest of it I wiped up with towels. But my early morning haul turned into, what time did I start the other one? 3 o'clock? I had to do some things. It took me till almost noon to clean that up to where it wasn't dangerous anymore. And I did this haul. And then I erased it. Be nice. Be nice. Be a good boy. You don't need to bark. Be a good boy. So here we are. And it is 10 after 5. So, in the evening. It's not an early morning haul. Anyhow, these shoes are wonderful. Even if you don't use them for your everyday shoes, they are wonderful. They're great for summertime. They're great for any time that you want to, you know, set them by the door. When you're walking around in your slippers, just slip these on and go out and get the mail. You can use them as slippers in your house. There's something about plastic that keeps your feet warm. They do for me anyway. Watch for them on sale. They always go on sale. And I ended up buying, I probably have 20 pair of these things. Every color that they made. So now I have my gray ones that are the same. I gave the other gray ones to my daughter. They were thinner and they didn't work as well for me. Okay. This is a repurchase. I'm glad I didn't throw everything away. I'd be a sunk duck. These are, it's called Squalane. It's a moisturizing cream. It says Levity Exquisite. So it's a very, very emollient. It's almost like, oh golly, it's heavier than Vaseline. It's a moisture barrier, I would say. It has a fruity smell to it. It's very soft. And you can use this on your hands, on your feet. I originally got it because Jessica has broken feet. She has broken places on her toes. And I grew up that way. We have really wide feet and high instep and that sort of thing. And it's easy to get cracking between your toes and stuff like that when your feet are shaped like that. So I got this for her. I gave one to her. I still have another one. And I'm glad that I have it. This is just really, really good stuff. I never ever feel bad about buying moisturizer. These are 47 grams each. So there's, oh, wait a minute, 67 grams each. Is it 67? What did I say? They're 47 grams each, so they're an ounce and a half each, a little more than an ounce and a half. So you have more than 3 ounces of product in here. It's really a good deal. I paid $4.94 for them. They're $4.71 now. Now I have, hey. Oh, somebody's here. I'll be right back. Okay. Where was I? Oh, I think so. Right here. I have, over the last few weeks, I have hauled more than one of these little guys. Now, I thought that they were Legos. They're building sets. And they look like Legos, but they're miniature tiny ones. And I think that they're really wonderful. I haven't done anything yet with my grandkids. It's going to take some time. And see how tiny these are. This is the floor. They look like Legos and they act like Legos. There's a whole bunch of them. There's over 400 pieces in this. 410 pieces for this one. And it says ages 14 plus. I think that being able to build them with a child is really neat. They're very, very detailed instructions. If any of you have ever seen Legos, you know, or purchased Legos, they're very expensive. Now this is a town. And I've kind of collected as I've seen them go on sale. This one is the Panda restaurant. Panda Cafe. And there are 4 of them in this series. There's more than just 4 though. There's one little person with each one. Now, if you know how much Legos are, I paid $2.27 for this, $2.27, and it's $3.27 now. I'm hoping to be able to do this with my grandkids. It's going to take some time and patience, but boy, I'll tell you, doing this sort of thing, that's exactly what it teaches. It teaches patience. It is creative. Their dexterity, being able to project what it's going to look like, to be able to read instructions. There's so many things that these things will do. And I have 4 or 5 of them now. I think I have a couple of duplicates, but there's more than one street. There are 4 houses on a street, so there's more than one street. And something else that Temu has, they have animals that you can put together with these little guys too. So take a look and see. I think that you'll really enjoy these. Remember that I'll have an order link in the description box of all the items in this order. I've done that. I've done that. I will be showing you some bead items. And they're fun. I like them so much. Now, one of the things that I did show you, and I already put it together with you, but we can do it another way. See that? That's the bracelet with the charms. And here's one that's blue. I bought them in 3 different colors. And I actually bought them thinking that I was getting something else. I thought I was just getting the beads for the bracelets. But the bracelets came with it, and it isn't the amount of beads that I thought. I'm glad I got them though. I paid $1.99 and they're $1.98 now. And I get to show them to you. These are wonderful. You know, if you don't have a lot of time or don't feel like you want to do too much creatively, this is just really easy to do. Now, these bracelets are really sturdy. They unscrew. You can tell there's a spot here. They unscrew. And you can just put these charms and stuff on there. You don't have to put them in any particular order. But what I did with the red, I just put a bead and a charm and a bead and a charm. Let's just see what we can do here. See, here's a charm that has a turtle on it. And a bead. And a charm. This is a heart. And a bead. This isn't necessarily the way I'd be doing it, but for you, I'd like to show it to you how easy it is to create something. Here's a charm. This is like a steering wheel for a boat. And a bead. And here's a flower charm. It's very pretty. Has a rhinestone in it. I don't know if you've priced these kind of charm bracelets, but they're very expensive. And a bead. And this charm is I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what it is. But the last bead, and a charm here is a flower, very pretty blue flower, and then a charm on the other side of the bead here, on the other side, and that's an infinity sign. So you have all of your beads on here, and you take and put these together and screw it. Screw it together. And they stay together. And look at that. Isn't that cute? What a wonderful little gift. For $1.99, you can get this and put it together and give it to someone that you love. That's the blue one, and the one that I made on the last video was a red one. I'm not going to make the pink one, but look at that. Aren't they pretty? Now this is a bag of beads, and these are about the first beads that I bought. They're 404 and they're 404 now. And look at all the different kinds of beads in there. I sorted these out, and I use these all the time. I use wood and glass and metal in all of the creations that I do. As you can see, this one I've got metal and wood and glass in this. And a lot of these beads, the white ones, are the same as what's in here. If you're just starting on a beading journey, if you'd like to just do some beading, this would be a really good thing to start with. It has a lot of beads in it. There's 400. And it's got long barrel beads. It's got little round beads. It's got big round beads. It's got some that have print on it. Some that are plain. They're very, very nice. And I think for the price, they're just great. $404. Now I found that there are some sites that have just beads, you know, loose beads. And then there's some sites that have beads that had of the accessories in it. And these are of the black persuasion. Some of the beads are red with black on it. There's blue with black. There's black. They all are in the black family. And they have silver accessories in there, charms and pins and things like that. I paid $1.31 for these, and they're $1.48 now. These are really, really a good buy. Some of them are crackle beads, some of them are plain, some of them are big, some are little, some are pear-shaped. It's just a lot of fun. This is another Let's Sort. This is the pink one. Remember, these are $1.99. The pink looks really pretty, by the way. I use a lot of spacer beads along with my beading. And these are these all charm holders? They are. They're charm holders, and they're mixed, a mixed bag. So you need to take these and sort through them and put the same ones together. Anyway, that's what I do. And it saves a lot of money. When you buy these, you get about 10 or so per bag for about $1. And there are 100 in here. And I paid $3.99. They're $3.99 now. So even if there were 20, 40, 60, 81, that would be $5 for 5 bags of 20. That would be 100. And this is $3.99 for 100. And they're gold. I get silver all the time, and I wanted to get gold so that I would have them to use too. And they're really quite pretty. And they're a really good buy. Now I hauled a ring like this 2 hauls ago when I hauled the other purse. And it is a dragonfly. And I bought this one in another size because I wanted to have it for a different finger. And it does fit. It's a size 10. And one of the things that I'd like to share with you to do, it was shared with me, is to take clear fingernail polish. And these are costume jewelry. They're not expensive jewelry. These were $1.79, and it's $1.79 now. The metal, paint the metal with clear fingernail polish. It'll help to keep it from tarnishing or, you know, the metal from coming off quite as quickly. You don't wear these when you wash your hands or do the dishes. These are something to wear and take off. But they're absolutely gorgeous. $1.79, you can't beat it. And what a wonderful thing to do. Temu has beautiful rings. And $1.79 is actually quite a lot for one of Temu's rings. This is the, I didn't haul that this time, but I showed it. I hauled this ring a couple of hauls ago too. And it's like an opalescent. And I think this was like $1.30. Where's that? I'm trying to find the packaging for this. I'm not seeing it. I purchased these, and they're 2 long needle nose pliers. You know I use these for jewelry, right? But needle nose pliers can be for so many things. If you need to get in to and pick up a screw that's fallen inside of something to get it. If you're fiddling with any kind of a gadget that you need to grab a hold of a piece of, they're just very, very handy. This one is a little bit curved. This one is straight. These types of things are really good for gifts. It's a little late for Father's Day to get it now, but gosh, what a nice gift to give to a father. These were $5 and I want to say $5.50. They're probably not that, but they're under $6 for 2. I don't know where my package is. It was a manila envelope that they came in. I haven't thrown anything away yet, so it should be here, but it's not. Rawr. That's not it. Okay. Do any of you use styluses? I didn't even know what a stylus was until very recently. a stylus looks like a pen, and some of them are pens, but the purpose of a stylus is to be good, you guys. Be good. Okay, a stylus looks like a pen, and like I said, some of them can be pens, but the purpose of a stylus is to use on your phone or device to push the numbers and the letters. This rubber tip at the end is sensitive to your phone, so you can do your typing with it. It's great. My fingers are not tiny, and my dexterity isn't great, so typing for me is not easy peasy, or texting, that sort of thing. So with the stylus, it gives me the opportunity to be able to text without getting frustrated because I'm hitting the right letters most of the time. Now these pens I paid, the styluses, I paid $1.85 for, and they are 96 cents now. I've never paid more than $1 for 10 of them, and I did get price adjusted, so these were not that much. I would say that they're 96 cents. They are right now. And what a buy. These save you a lot of frustration, a lot of time. They come in lots of different colors, and they're metal. And they're kind of pretty. They have a clip on them to where you can put it, you know, in a pocket like you do a regular pen. If you don't have a pocket, you can put it in your pocketbook or whatever. This was supposed to have been hauled in another order. I'm not even sure how much it is. I think it was about $3. It's a bonding agent. You use the two plungers on either side here, and you put it together as a compound, and it hardens like steel. It's called a metal repair kit agent. And the net contents is 100 grams. This stuff is usually pretty expensive. And this was $3 something. I'll put it up there, you know, the amount. Okay. Now these were all nice and neat. And oh, here's the bag for the flyers. They were $5.98 for two. $5.98. What was that? Somebody knocked something down. Oh well. We'll figure that out later. These are all together, neatly rolled, and I took this one out so that we could measure it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I measured this, and it's 5 yards. So there are 20 yards, 5 yards of each color. Now I paid not very much for this stuff. Let's see, $1.79 for 20 yards of the leatherette stuff. You can use this, and what I had said in the last video, I don't know if you can use it for shoelaces or not, but it's a thought. Um, I think what it's intended for is necklaces and that sort of thing, or you could do it for lace-ups and clothing. This can be used in a lot of different ways. For $1.79 for 20 yards, that's a really good deal. Generally, where are they? Okay. Do you remember clippies? No, I don't remember. These were 89 cents. I'm not seeing the bag. Yeah, here they are. I paid 89 cents for these, and they're 89 cents now. There are 20 clippies. You remember clippies? They came out when I was pretty young. And with 20, they tell you it's a random color. And I found that most everyone had at least 2 of one color, you know, of the color. There's 1, 2 of this color green. There's 2 of the dark pink. Three of this light green. There's another one of the dark green. So there are 3 of the dark green. Three of the light pink. Two of the medium pink. 1 purple. This is kind of a fuchsia. It's not the same as either of the pinks, so it's a little bit different. It's kind of a purplish pink or a pinkish purple. And there's a second purple one. A yellow one and a white one and a blue one. Now it's all random colors, so that just isn't necessarily what you get. But there are 20 clips, and you know what you pay for them in the store, right? For 10. 89 cents. And you can get them in different quantities. Now I talked about, did I tell you that I'm going to be doing some beading hauls, just beading? I can't remember. I know I told it in the last video that I erased. There are some beads in here, and there will be beads sporadically, but I'm going to try to just do beading hauls to where it's just beads. I think I did say that. Normally, oh, here's a dark blue one too. Normally, I don't buy acrylic. But I got these beads, and they're really quite pretty. They are like a rainbow effect, and they have little pictures on them. And I'll be using these along with glass. And there are 30 beads in here. I paid 99 cents for them, and they're 98 cents now. So it's not very much. You'd have fun with these. Now you know that my goal is to find my creations in other people's homes too. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'd like to see that happen. I thought this was a really good price that I paid for them. 500 stickers for $1.03, but they're actually 63 cents right now. And these stickers say, handmade with love. So, you know, you put tissue paper on top and put a little sticker on it before you send it off. And then I got these. And they're little cardboard goodies that say handmade with love. Kind of overkill, isn't it? But wait, I'm not done. And there are a bunch of these. I think there's 100 of these. And I paid $1.46 for them. They're $1.45 now. I think they're so cute. It has a place that you can poke out the little hole and hang it on the product also. I'm hoping that I'll be able to, Hunter, be a good boy. Be a good boy. I'm hoping to be able to get some products done to have enough to do for a booth or two for Christmas. Something that I'm learning to do, and I'm teaching myself, is how to make flowers with beads and to make them, you know, incorporated into my necklaces. And I'm working on one right now, and it's working out okay. These are glass. And there's light green and dark green. There are 20 in each one. And I paid 98 cents for each bag, and they're 89 cents now. And they have a hole in them at the top. Is that at the top of the... Yeah. And it's fun, you know, learning how to do new things is really fun. So there's 2 of those. Now I showed you the bulk black beads. Also, these are the red variation of red. And there are red ones. There's white with red. These are more kind of standard red and white. These are sold by weight, and I believe there are 30 grams. I might be wrong. It might be more than that. I'm thinking 50. I think it's 50 grams. So that's 1.5 ounces of beads. And I paid $1.31 for these, and they're $1.49 now. And these are glass. Okay. So if the cards weren't enough, and the stickers weren't enough, I got these little doodads to put on my jewelry. In one way or another. And it says, guess what? Made with love. They're metal. I have some that are hearts and some that are round. I think I've done it. I'm not going to get any more right now. I paid 89 cents for these and they're 89 cents now. And that is for how many? 30 pieces. I think I have enough made with love stuff. What do you think? Now I bought chains, and I have purchased other chains before. These are a fun way to make something really pretty that doesn't take a lot of time and doesn't take a lot of money. You can make your, you can even buy pendants from Temu. I'll be making them. But these chains, aren't they pretty? There are 10 chains here. They have the lobster claw clasps. And they're not, I mean, they're not real heavy chains, but they're not real fragile either. They're very, very pretty and sparkly. I paid $3.19 for them. They're $3.59 now. But even if you paid the $3.59 for them, that's 36 cents a chain. And you can make a necklace for $1. So to give a necklace like this, and along with the bracelet that you made, what a beautiful gift. If you're like me, I try to buy Christmas early. I already have some Christmas put away. And I'll be making a lot of my gifts this year too. What a way to bless someone is with something that you've made. Now these are the gradient leaves. There are lots of different colors. And there are 50 of these babies, and they're $1.59. They're $1.61 right now. So there's pink and green and gold and white. Lots of different colors. And they, you know, they shine different colors too. Some of these will have different, you know, several different colors to each leaf. Oh, here are the stickies for those shelves. See, they're really nice, substantial stickies. And there are 2 of them. So when I showed you that shelf, that's what goes with them. Okay. These are spacer beads. I use a lot of spacer beads when I'm beading. I think it's pretty to use them, and you can really make some pretty stuff. Like this bracelet. I have spacer beads and I have bead caps. And it gives like a really nice variation to what you're doing. And there are lots of different ones in here. Let's see what's the best way to see them. Maybe this way. I have lots of different ones to choose from. And these will go in my case. these are like repurchases. I've used several of these types so far. How much is this? Oh, that wasn't how much it was. That was round. Oh, goodness. I'm thinking that it was about $3, $4 for this. I'll put the price up there. I've managed to, you know, everything came out of the bags when I showed it before. I know that's not the price. That was for the cord. Okay. So we'll know about this. This will be a surprise. I really like these little flower beads. These are little spacer beads too. And they're gold. And there are 100 of these. And I paid $1.49, and they're $1.47 now. $1.48 now. And these, I was saying before, they don't feel like they're metal, but I think they're coated with metal. They're not that heavy. Whereas these, they're a little bit bigger. There are 50 of these, I do believe here. Let's see. There are 50 of these. And these are the silver ones. I kind of like to work with silver more than gold. These are really pretty. But there's half the amount of beads, and they're a lot heavier. So these are more of the metal. Something that Temu does that I really appreciate is in the products that they sell, they claim to be nickel free, and nickel is what most of us are allergic to if we have trouble with jewelry. So that really makes me feel good about making what I do, because I know that, yeah, there are 50 pieces in here. I know that what I'm doing will not be harming anybody. There are 50 of these. Now these guys are, you know when you have two strands and a necklace, two strands of necklace? They have these little puppies in there, and they are, they have a design on them, and then there's two holes. So this holds the strands together. You can put these periodically in the necklaces or in bracelets. I see them a lot in bracelets too. They're silver. And now what I purchased, I don't know where the other one is. I purchased a combination of these. There's 100 in each one, silver and gold, and there were $6 for both. And I don't have the gold. I don't know what happened to it. I think I showed it to you before. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, that's what they came together. And if you bought them separately, they were $3.48, I think, for 100. So I, you know, it was almost $1 less to buy them together. Now, last but not least, these are really pretty. They're 18 karat gold plated they're charm holders, and they're curved, so you can put one in a bracelet or put one in your necklace, and it follows the natural curve of what you're doing, and you can have your charm hanging. And this gold is just lovely. The color is so pretty and true. There are 10 of them in here. And I paid $4.04 for them. And they're $4.03 now. So, you know, when you buy something that's a little finer, you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But then you know that what you're making is very special. I buy a lot of sterling silver too. Well, my dears, that's our haul. I've enjoyed so much showing this to you again. Remember, if you're new, to look in the description box, and all of the instructions are there for you to become a new customer. Remember to go to the website first and see what it is that you want to purchase before you go into the app. When you download the app, this is Ginger, you have an hour to shop. So you want to know what you're looking at, you know, what you want to buy. And with the affiliate code that's right here, and the one that I gave you earlier in the video, you will appreciate a 30% discount on your first order. Now that's stuff that's it's already so discounted. And to get 30% more off is just great. And you'll get a $100 coupon bundle to use on subsequent orders. So, you know, it's easy peasy. It's a win-win situation. You'll enjoy your trip with Temu. If you've enjoyed this content, I would invite you to subscribe. Now, when you subscribe, I meant to tell you this. When you go in as a new customer, that link is going to open a page that says, you know, join as an affiliate. You don't have to do that. That's something you can look at later on if it's something you'd like to do. I did. And I enjoy it. I enjoy very much what I do with you. Not everybody does. But you don't have to be an affiliate. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Just scroll past it. It doesn't cost you anything to join. It doesn't cost you anything. And you don't have to be an affiliate. So when you open that link and it says, you know, sign up as an affiliate, just scroll past it and it'll go into a regular order stuff. Remember to come back, subscribe, hit the bell. It'll inform you when a new video is up. Comment, like the videos. I love you guys so much. And until next time, I'll get this one out